analyze whether any evidence may be suppressed, whether the officer were within their rights to conduct a search, and whether their actions violated any constitutional rights. You will need to consider the legal factors. And to be certain, the Fourth Amendment is unlawful search and seizure. They must have valid search warrant or meet certain expectations such as consent, search incident to arrest, or probable cause. The assess is whether the officers acted within their rights and need more specific details about the situation. If the officer's actions during the search and seizure violate the suspect's constitutional rights, they could be in question of the Fourth Amendment violation, the Fifth Amendment violation, and the Sixth Amendment violation. To assess how judge is likely to rule about the officer's reasonable suspicion related to searching the car. Reasonable suspicion is lower standard than probable cause. As a threshold, officers need to justify certain actions like stopping a vehicle or conducting brief questioning or investigation is what reasonable suspicion is. The judge's decision will depend on the specific facts of the case, whether the officers had sufficient grounds to make the move from reasonable suspicion to probable cause. So they need to know the context of the stop, the officer's observations, and how long, the duration of the stop. The judge will carefully evaluate the officer's suspicion was reasonable, whether it was involved with probable cause, and whether the search was consistent with constitutional protections. A client's prior arrest criminal history can significantly affect the potential sentencing new case, and depending on several factors. So, like, if they have a prior criminal record, they can take that into sentencing, and if it's a repeat offender, they can, like, higher or lower the thing, but then more than likely your sentence will be higher. The most important factor is considering how the prior arrest affects sentencing, and the prior like offenses and everything will like I said depend. And the cost of the judicial system is reduced transparency and accountability, pressure on the defendants, limited public confidence, overcrowding in prisons, and inconsistent sentencing. The benefits is efficient and judicial system, resource saving, certainty, and predictability, like if you take it. And so, which brings me to my ending. While the cost might be significant, including potential for like all the reasons I said, that it's also important to consider the benefits, such as greater efficiency, reduced costs, faster case resolution, and more focused resources on the more serious offenses.